All right, y'all. Blair here. We are doing the third check here for the trail cams on PA Game Lands. It's pretty decent stuff. Last check for the second one. I had a bear, a couple bucks. That one was a real good one. But yeah, we're here. Not exactly a week later. I think we're here 9 days later. It was the July 15th when I checked them. So we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna get in there and see what we got on the first one. And you think one would learn? I got Crocs on and shorts and t-shirt again. But yeah, let's get it. It is so much cooler here in the woods. See what we got. Yeah, so it was the 15th. I was out here checking them last. This is the day after. 7:30 at night. Looks like a doe. If it's a buck, it ain't got much on top. 2 days later. Another doe. Yeah, it looks like a doe. It's hard to say. The pixels are just not there. Hard to say. This was 12 hours later on the same day. Oh, doe with her baby. Oh, poor little baby's got a little limp. Makes you wonder. Looks like that first deer that passed through. Let's see, 719. Man, none's been through for a few days here. Let's see, 719, 9:05 in the morning. Oh, little baby here. Right on the left side. Oh, there's the mama again walking in with another baby. Look at that. That second baby there in the back actually looks like the one that was limping. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Let's see, a couple minutes later, probably the same deer. Oh, one running in the back there. Hard to say. This is 719. A half hour later. Or no, this is 12 hours later. Man, it's such weird timing they come through, honestly. It's like not consistent at all. But let's see what we got. Looks like a doe. Hey man, couple fuse better than none. I do know that. deer running through here, but the past 2 checks we've only gotten just a couple. And the one was a really good buck, and then we got a bear. Trails are just too heavy not to hold deer. I think it might be a seasonal kind of thing, but scoping out a spot on the maps, and I think just a little bit away from here, a few yards, there's a little like knoll. I think we'll set it up there just because the deer will use that to look around before they come down into these trails. At least the best they can right now with how thick it is. Figured I'd put the cam here though under the low stuff, just kind of catch them off guard, but I just don't think they're really roaming it right now, which is weird because there's a creek probably like 75 yards behind me. I don't know, we'll see. We got one on there. It was yesterday at 8:30 in the morning. All them tracks we saw, that's her. Big old doe with a fawn. Probably that same one we got last time, I bet you. She was super curious. She was all up in the cam this time again too. Play one more time here. It's funny. See all the ticks on her snout, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna move this cam's location here. It's like 11:30 right now too, if you guys are wondering what time of day it is. Pretty hot out. Well, the deer should be laying low. I've sat this tree before. Right here. Alright, y'all. Found me a tree. Actually, no, I didn't. That's gonna be, not sure if it'll be facing the sun or not. We're gonna go with it. Been looking around quite a while, and man, I don't know. Haven't been feeling good about it, you know. Alright, y'all. So I got a couple pines mixed in with this fern patch here, old rub right there. I just noticed. But got this like fern meadow type deal, and there's a trail that comes down in right where I'm at. It splits off 2 ways. Boom. That's the heavy trail there. Got the cam on it. There's another trail right here. It's faint right now, but I was looking around. There's a few tracks and stuff, but yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a couple routes going for these deer and see exactly where they're moving here in just this little chunk that I'm moving around in. I've been walking around for probably an hour trying to find a spot that I like to put this. I only got 3 cams I'm working with, so yeah, we're gonna set her and get on out of here and we'll see. Yep. Oh man, folks, the damn doe walked down in on me, scared the shit out of me. Day later at 4 a.m. Maybe that same little deer. Same day at 11. 7 hours after this. Oh, that dude, I'm telling you, It is that same doe that keeps going through here. Let's see, a day later, 5:46 a.m. Hard to say. Probably that bug there. Let's see, same day. It's like 10 hours later. Oh, what did we have here? I'm gonna have to replay it a couple times here. Kind of looked like a buck. That looks like a buck. Looks like a smaller one, but still, hey man, that definitely right on. Let's see, about 8.5 hours later on the same day, 7:17. Night, could have been a mouse or something too. There's that bug flying. A day later at 1 in the morning. A little doe. Yep. Cool. Let's see, about 40 minutes later. Yep, that doe got spooked from something. Yep, something spooked it. It's looking back. Could have been the camera too, but I doubt that. 40 minutes later, came right back to this crest here, stopped, and it's looking back in this little bowl here. So, yeah, definitely something. Stopped right there at that crest to turn around and look. You can see it right there in the middle of the screen. Something. Let's see, this was just a few minutes later. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that was. No, yeah, okay, like 12 hours later. My bad. That one before was AM. This one's PM. Yeah, looks like that same doe again. Maybe a buck. No, it's a doe. Big ol' ears on her. Dude, these skeets, I love them. A day later at 9:30 at night. Oh, little doe right there in the center. Day later at 12 in the afternoon. Oh, two of them look like a mama and babies. A day later, 10 at night. Decent doe. Big belly on her. Same time, probably same deer. Yep. Sticking around, bud. She is fat. That is a fat deer. see, day later. Yeah, this cam gets deer daily. I want to move that second one over near here, probably just on the other side of this saddle here, or knoll, whatever you guys want to call it. Just because that's where all them deer kept, been going, is down over that way. There's a reason for it, Let's see, a couple minutes later, probably same deer. Just moving on out. Lots of deer in through here. See, same day. 5 minutes later, probably same deer still. Oh no, wow. The big one came into frame. Mama. Neato. Where the buck's at? 3 minutes later. Same deer again. It's cool to watch them though. Hanging out. Let's see, still just a couple minutes later, deer sticking right around. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. That might actually be a spike. I do think that's a spike. Notice how the ears are... I don't know, it's hard to say with that little one not being there no more. It could be a different deer. It's just a couple minutes after. Might have nubs or something. Nah, probably doe. Yeah, that was the last one was 5:58. That was 6:05, so it could have been a different deer. A day later at 4:30 in the morning. That's that same doe that's been going through here. Do know that. Dude, check it out right now. Skeet there, skeet flying. There was a skeet up on the top right corner of my laptop. I'm telling you, vicious here. Let's see, 4 minutes later after that doe. That baby doe. Oh, there's another one right in the camera. Let's see if there's another one behind it. Probably not. Man, dude. I'm over it. Pants and long sleeve next time. You'd think I'd learn after 3 checks. You really would. But I love it. Let's see. About an hour later, same day. Oh, getting spooked up by something again, man. That's 6 in the morning there. They're getting moved around by something. I bet you it's a bear. I got that bear on cam. I think it was the first check. And yeah, I came rolling right through, but I just don't see where them deer would be getting spooked by, big buck and other deer. I definitely think it's a bear spooking them. It has to be. Look at that. They don't like it. And they turn back and look at it. Yeah. Something they don't like. Just wish I could have gotten it on cam here. Let's see. This is 10 minutes later. Well, they're sitting there checking it out, man. Drop in the comments what you think it was. Probably bear. That's what I'm betting, dude. Put money on it. Let's see. It was a day later at 10 in the morning. Oh, that was a buck. I know for a fact. Definitely looked like one. Yep. Another. That looked like that stud, man. Another small deer on a wheel. I'm not sure if that second one was a buck. It probably was. Wasn't nearly as big though. No, that looks like a doe with him. Man, that was a good buck, that first one. I'll do some slow-mos and stuff here. 10 in the morning, running right through. Bam. You know, that was a decent buck. It's definitely a doe with him there. Yeah, folks, I definitely, that second cam, I took a little bit of time, you know, walking around, looking at the zone, trying to find a spot for it, but I really, next week when I check them, I think I'm going to take that second one and just come move it over here on the other side of this little breast here. Because, I mean, I'm getting more than enough movement. It would be cool to maybe have these deer pass through and have another view of them on the other side of this, just because, you know, it's what it's all about. You gotta make sure they're gonna be where you need them to be. That's for sure. Would love to put down my first buck this year. Killed plenty of doe here on game lands, but I've hunted it my whole life, and it's just always been a struggle. I've had bucks in the sights and stuff, you know, but the insecurity of the shot, you know, I'm not like that. I like to be ethical about it. And like last year, I had a stud. We grunted him in, and he came in. He was perfect 20 yards away, and there was just this one little vine right in the way where I needed to be, and it was just it's a matter of a quarter inch when it comes to deer hunting, I'd say. And you know, you just don't want to be taking that risk, wounding an animal. They're strong animals. Like, you barely hit him, and he's going to survive that. He's going to go through, you know, all that pain and suffering that you put him through just because you wanted to kill something to kill it. Really, it's not for the meat. You got to make sure you're putting that animal down. That is for sure. You don't want to be going out there and hunting wounded animals. Then you're unsportsmanlike. But hey, it does happen sometimes. Can't always make the most perfect shot, but that's why you just take your time, be patient. You know, and if you ain't presented with that opportunity, then you're not. It is what it is. You know, you got to suck it up and, you know, keep on trying. But yeah, we're gonna get this back in and get on out of here. Boom. Alright, y'all. That was check number 3. Not as many bucks as the last check, but still got one decent one for sure. A bunch of does still, so it's good to see. There was something there spooking them. I'm betting it was a bear, but you never know. Call bucks are terrible. But if y'all like the video, you know, like if you're new, subscribe at this damn spider. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy.